Hi everyone and welcome. In today's lesson we're looking at theorem 1's inverse. Now the inverse tells us the following. The line drawn from the center of a circle to the midpoint of a chord is perpendicular to the chord. Now what does that mean? When we have a circle and we know this is the center and a line is drawn straight down to the midpoint of a chord, well, we know this because AC is the same length as BC, then we know that C1 and C2 will be 90 degrees. Now let's go and prove that. Well, we first write given, circle O with C, the midpoint of chord AB. So C is the midpoint of AB because, as I said earlier, AC is the same length as BC. Then we write to prove, we want to prove that OC is perpendicular to AB. We want to show that this line is perpendicular to this chord. In other words, C1 is 90 as well as C2 is 90 degrees. Then we're going to make a construction. So we're going to draw OA, there it is, and OB, there it is. And then we start our proof. So first of all, we're going to look in this red triangle as well as in this blue triangle. And I'm going to write down in triangle AOC and triangle BOC. And we are again going to try and prove that these two triangles are congruent. So when we want to prove congruency, well, we need three reasons. So I write down reason 1, and then as you can see, OA and BO or OB are both the same length. Why? Because it starts at the center, it goes to the circumference of the circle. This one starts at the center and goes to the circumference of the circle. So both these two lines are radii. So I can write AO is equal to BO. They are both radii. And then my second reason, it's quite easy, because OC is the same line for both triangles. We can write OC is equal to OC because they are in common. And our third reason is even easier because we can see it. AC is the same length as BC. It is given to us. So we write AC is equal to BC and we write given. Okay, so now we know that that is our three reasons, and we can write triangle AOC is congruent to triangle BOC. But don't forget our reason. Now as you can see, all three these reasons are the three sides of both these triangles. So all three sides in the red triangle is the same length as all three the sides in the blue triangle. So our reason will be side, side, side. There we go. And now we can write angle C1 is equal to angle C2. It's going to be equal to 90 degrees. Now why is that? Because AB is a straight line. Now when this red triangle is the same as the blue triangle, we know that these two angles will be 90 because AB is a straight line. And therefore OC is perpendicular to AB. And there we just proved it. Now what can we take away from this proof? Once we get to application, well, the shorter version or the abbreviation for this theorem is a line from the center to the midpoint of chord. So if we want to show that these two angles are 90 because we're given a line from the center that is to the midpoint of a chord, well, we can use the following abbreviation. Great. See you again next time. Bye.